Hi everyone. I did, I hate saying psychic reading. I'm used to just, if I read an article and information comes to me, I'm used to just throwing in my tidbits without saying it's a psychic thought or revelation or whatever. It just seems too over the top for me, too attention grabbing or seeking. Um, But because, like I did with my Will Barr prediction and my Joe Biden, because I sat down and organized a reading, I'm just going to call it a reading. And this is on Joe Biden and what I used to pronounce as being Xi Jinping, because his first name is Xi. And I thought that was a cooler way to say it, but it's the proper way is Xi, as in he, she, Xi Jinping. So this is a reading where Xi Jinping and where Joe Biden are at right now. So when Xi Jinping, in this equation with Biden right now, when he looks at himself, Xi Jinping, he sees himself as like the ultimate authority, leadership. And as he's looking at the situation between him and Biden, things haven't fallen into place accordingly. When Xi Jinping looks at Biden and the equation with Biden, the way things are falling together is they've completely fallen apart. It's everything they've planned and set out to do has become a failure. Things taking place, like with Hunter and Xi Jinping's opinion on how things should fall with Hunter is not. If I'm not mistaken, Joe Biden's not kosher on that. And so things have come to light. Things have fallen into place that were not complicated. I'm sorry. Outer influences have come to light that were not contemplated. So right now everything's a mess. A lot of unexpected events have fallen into place. And so right now, when Xi Jinping looks at that, he's very disappointed. Right now he's disgusted, and it's just a very bitter experience for him right now. And with that being said, and everything I just said, it's created barriers, additional problems and barriers that now he has to overcome. They have to overcome if they decide to go forward with this. And just a lot of problems. And even ill health. Which I know has been on Biden's part. If he was to go with what Xi Jinping wants, it could mean sacrificing Hunter. And if I'm not mistaken, it could be other things too. But if I'm not mistaken, Joe Biden, this could be the blessing, the blessing that wakes up Biden, because if he just does what Xi Jinping wants, it's gonna, Biden won't be able to live with that. And I want to say that's part of what's, if not mostly, what is creating a divide between Xi Jinping and Joe Biden. So a lot of problems have fallen into place that they weren't expecting. And Biden, when he looks at Xi Jinping, he's doesn't like what he sees. I want to say he sees Xi Jinping as being unreasonable, unfair, narrow-minded, vengeful. And that's what happens when you do business with these communists. I can't believe some of the people who are supposed to be so smart are the complete opposite. So Joe Biden is not happy with Xi Jinping. He's seeing a side to him that Joe Biden's not happy with. And I have a feeling it has to do with his son. If I'm not mistaken, Xi Jinping's like, we're just moving straight ahead and you're going to carry on with the agenda. And if your son, if the United States does A, B, and C with your son, that's your problem. And if you don't stick to the agenda, well, I'm going to make sure that they get more information on your son. I just feel like Joe Biden is just like had this complete epiphany of a change of opinion with Xi Jinping. That creates a loss. It could be a loss of love, stability, security, money. He feels he needs to sever this relationship. Or at least he has a complete opposite opinion of what he used to have, when he used to walk around and say, I'm the guy with the right influence. I'm the guy that can get the job done. It's like, he was so on board to screw everybody over and use his influence for the Chinese Communist Party. But now that it hits him directly with his son, all of a sudden, it doesn't work for Biden. And this is what these satanics are never going to learn, because they're satanics. They're dumb as hell. Is what you put onto others is going to come onto your children and your children's children. All this crap about, oh, we don't have any boundaries between our thoughts and our impulses and we just go, go, go. Well, let me tell you something. Psych 101, there needs to be boundaries. Even animals in the jungle know about boundaries. And when you don't know about boundaries, especially when you live in the jungle, you're going to get your ass eaten. So, Joe Biden's having to learn the hard way that this whole situation he's been and his son have been involved with is now potentially directly affecting them to where Joe Biden can't live with it. And it could be other things too. So the big challenge of the relationship right now is just troubles, unforeseen troubles, and worry and concern, and the launching of projects from here on out. And on a separate reading I did with these two, XI has kind of, when he looks at Joe Biden, he feels that Joe Biden has been gossiping behind his back. Maybe because Joe Biden has woken up And, you know, maybe he's talked to some people about some of the things communist China has been doing to take over and infiltrate, maybe spilling some beans. And Xi Jinping feels that Joe Biden's been doing this behind his back. And Xi Jinping feels like Joe Biden is withdrawing. He's like giving up. And Xi Jinping is disappointed. He looks at Joe Biden. He's like feeling or seeing that Joe Biden has no backbone. And I also wanted to just throw that in. Let's see what else. Kamala Harris on the other end, she right now is freaking out. She feels whatever was supposed to be coming to her within these scheme of plans now it's not going to happen. She's a complete mess. Kamala Harris is a complete mess. She's going crazy. She feels everything they've worked for has been backstabbed. And this could include money coming her way or how she was supposed to benefit from it. That's my reading right now on where Joe Biden and Xi Jinping are right now. So, you know, things come into light on this laptop, and if indeed this is the case, and Joe Biden and Xi Jinping telling Joe Biden, you're just going to have to suck it up, we're sticking with this agenda, and Joe Biden not willing to sacrifice other things and or his son in the process to legal problems and legal troubles. I think Xi Jinping has been threatening Joe Biden, pressuring Joe Biden. And Joe Biden is kind of like stepping away. Joe Biden, I don't think could live with the consequences of what the United States would do. Hold on. I don't know what's going on with my phone, but Joe Biden is not feeling the same way with Xi Jinping and their plans that they've had. So anyways, I just wanted to do this reading. So I wanted to share with you guys where Joe Biden and Xi Jinping are at right now. And this could be a blessing in disguise. You know, Joe Biden's realizing that what he wants to impose on other people, he can't live with happening to within his own family or to his own son. So, that's all I want to say, guys. Okay, guys. Happy New Year. I didn't even realize it was Saturday today until earlier. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody. Be good to each other. Thank you for watching.